Let's play!
This is Adventure Island too.
Okay, before you jump to another video thinking this is just some other LP of Super Adventure Island 2, which I'm sure you've seen dozens of out there, let me assure you that this is one you haven't seen before. In this LP, I'm going to do a full playthrough of the game while restricting myself to make the game quite a bit more challenging and hopefully more fun to watch too. So I'll go over the rules of the challenge quickly and then we'll just jump right in. I've also posted the rules in the description to the right of the video. If you want to play along with this challenge, feel free. Now the challenge has 5 main rules and I'll go over those now. The first rule is that you cannot use any weapon except your fists. There are a few exceptions which I'll go over in a moment. The second rule is that you cannot wear any armor. The third rule is you cannot use any shield. The fourth rule is that you can only cast one spell, which is Restore. Not Cure, Restore. And the final rule is that you have to collect 100% of the items in the game. Now, as to the exceptions for equipping a weapon, there are 6 of those. The first exception is that you can use the silver sword to break the rock barrier on Poka-Poka Island. We'll get to that soon. The second exception is that you can use the fire sword to break through any ice barrier. The third exception, you can use the power sword to break through any stone barrier. Fourth exception is that you can use any sword to break the technique blocks, which are those stone blocks with the up and down arrows. You'll see those later. The fifth exception is that you can use the shovel to dig through any of the various soils or dirt terrains throughout the game. And the final exception is that you can use the daggers to kill the boss of Hiya-Hiya Island. Now the reason that I let you use the daggers in that fight is quite simple actually. You can't reach the boss with your fists without taking damage. And considering that it's a boss, well, you'll be dead long before you melee it to death. Trust me, I tried a lot. The daggers are the same strength as your fists, they just have more range, so I consider it an acceptable substitute. So, with all that said, let's watch the intro and get to the island. Yeah, it's a long intro, I know. We gotta watch it though. That's part of the whole LP game, isn't it? After a glorious wedding, Master Higgins and his pretty wife Tina were on their way to a romantic honeymoon. And apparently Master Higgins must have had something bad to eat. He looks like he's in a bit of pain there. Kind of like an X-Lax commercial, actually. Tina's like, oh no, I shouldn't have had that last pineapple. Oh my. Look at that sky. Is it freaking raining fire on him? Man. But from out of nowhere, a tropical cyclone broke through the seas and ripped the newlyweds apart. Now that's a cyclone. It's shooting fire at him. Tina survived, but lay dazed on the island of Waku-Waku. Her memory had completely vanished. Date rape drug. Master Higgins, you sly fox, you. Little roofies in her drink. Master Higgins had an equally rough time, being bounced around and drifting aimlessly before finally landing on a deserted island. Except that Tina was sitting right where you were a few minutes ago. Master lost his memory as well, his vision of Tina all but a grain of sand on the vast beach before him. But being a great warrior, he set out to recover his past. So much for a deserted island. There's a freaking castle right there. and fireworks that go off in time with the music, apparently. Tina was found and came to live on the island of Waku-Waku. The good king there soon fell in love with her, and they decided to marry. Just wait till you see her king, her husband-to-be. Oh, it's great. Just you wait. Oh, I can't wait till you see him. But trouble was in the air. Just as the king was about to slip on the ring. Which ring? The cock ring? Oh god, the mental pictures. Ah, mental pictures. From towering heights came a beastly buzzard. Swooping down, he stole Tina from the altar and carried her off. See? I told you it wasn't a deserted island. He's right there. Ah, that's our Master Higgins for you. Aloof and a little bit mentally retarded. While Master Higgins was passing the castle, he heard the screaming Tina, not recognizing the voice of his lost fair maiden. Oh, and that's the end of the intro, finally. So let's start. Yeah, stereo's fine. Start an adventure, and we'll just choose the first one, I guess. Ah, yes, there's Tina's husband-to-be. I won't even comment. Anyway, if you notice up top, we have our weapon and health. And let's take a look at the menu. Down below the return, which goes back to the main screen, you have weapon, which obviously we're going to use fists. Then armor, which we can't use. Then shields. We're not going to use those either. Magic, which we can't use because we have to have a magic wand first. Equipment, which are basically your key items. Then stage and world we can't use until later. And of course you can save your game if you want. So let's go back and talk to the spry young king.
The famous Master Higgins. We've met just in the nick of time. I desperately need your help. My country used to hold 6 islands, excluding this one, Waku-Waku Island. Now an evil force looms large, threatening our very lives. Today was my wedding ceremony, and a monster of outrageous brutality swooped down and stole my queen-to-be. The princess is likely held in Poka-Poka Isle, to the southwest of here. Now move it! I'd like to come, but I'm committed to defending the castle. Master Higgins, take these 100 coins for your arduous journey ahead.
Gee, thanks. $100 to save your queen. $100! That's all she's worth. Our inn has a reputation of inducing wondrous dreams. That'll be 10 coins. Can you afford such luxury? You now have 100 coins. Yeah, we'll buy one. Welcome, sir. Please, rest your weary head. Oh, what are you doing to the bed, Higgins? Higgins soon falls fast asleep, and in his dream he hears a familiar but distant voice.
Master Higgins, can you hear me? I am the lady of the land. First, find the silver sword and drive it through the rock. Then you will see a path which leads underground. I implore you, come and rescue me.
Top of the morning to you, sir. I trust you had a pleasant dream. Yeah, it was wonderful. I dreamed of a woman I've never seen before. Much like any other night, I guess, for Master Higgins. Let's look at the world map here. We are on Waku-Waku Island, which is in the center, and he said to go to the southwest towards Poka-Poka Island, that green one. So let's head over there. While you're on this world map, you can actually be attacked by random battles at any time, sort of like in an RPG. But hopefully I'll get lucky and not have any, because they're kind of annoying at this point in the game. And here we have a health hot spring, which restores your hearts. And I think I'm going to have to actually call it a Let's Play here, so next time we'll visit Poka-Poka Island. See ya!